upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. You're a salt adult.
Hi everybody and welcome to Retro Station 1989. I'm Commander Dan and this is Retro Station 1989's not quite licensed to play. There will be a licensed play episode this week coming up. I'm finishing that up today. Bang! This being day. Okay, sometimes I don't get things all the way done, all the way fast. I can't apologize enough to not get you guys licensed to play video game episodes. All right, I can't. So I will just say sorry and know that it's not enough, and know that you greedy, and lovable and hungry space pirates. That's you. If you subscribe, you become a space pirate. Want more juicy, delicious license to play. And that love spreads all over the galaxy to me. And I love it. And I thank you for that, actually. Honestly, thank you. And thanks for interacting with my videos, and thanks also for viewing them. Today, we're just going to talk about one quick thing. Make this gigantic. Okay, good. All right. This is the American Fork Police Department's index for how good of a department they are. I don't know if you know what 46% of 100 is, but if I were taking a test, finding out whether or not I'm a minifig idiot or some kind of a bricked up fool, that number would not be good. It would give me a less than stellar grade. I believe the grade would be go minifig yourself as an F. That's a 46%. That's here. Check it out. That's their score. Now, any asterisks in this report, and this is going to be really stellarly bad, are going to really be a bummer for this American Fork police team. Let's take a look here. Number one, they do great. For the number of people in their town, they do a lot of policing, but it doesn't cost them much. I'm guessing because of these sons of bricks and minifigs giving them free bribery money allegedly all the time is keeping them out of the bad percentile over here, which is 50th percentile. Not great. Worse is anything that is less than that, and that would be 46%. There. That's 46%, right? They have misconduct settlements. They have many. Anything that's probably been requested of them has been redacted. I don't know why that would be if they were so damn upright and righteous and not living in what appears to be the minifig in outer darkness. Police presence over policing, officers per population. 87%. People are like, great. There doesn't seem to be too many police for the folks who are white. who are righteous and living good in the hood and the unhood. You know, I'm saying it's all white it's all right what they're doing. Allegedly. Because they're not out of their minifigging minds and over policing the whites and perhaps the Mormonts. Allegedly. I'm trying to use euphemisms because this kind of seems like it's a giant cluster. This is like finding somebody with Jar Jar Binks themed braces. You just know that they're into this shit more than I am. I'm into it, but not that much. Allegedly. Here's some startling numbers. Police violence, they rate in the 41st percentile. That means bad. That's an F. 15 is worrisome. That's deadly force per arrest. So, now, while in Mr. Reckless, Esquire, in his video, he said they dislocated his shoulder. Let's check about unarmed victims of deadly force per arrest. They don't keep track of that number. I guess we should just know that they're the worst, one of the worst in the country. How can that be? They spend the most. Their police presence over policing. The population must just love the cops because they kill the most people per arrest. Homicide solved. Oh, you're like at the normal average of the Americans. Boom, 50%. Their overall approach, because of racial disparities in drug arrests, happens to be 43%. That's why they think drug arresting Mr. Reckless is going to look bad on him, because in their town, they have some kind of bias. These minifigures got a real bias, probably against I don't know, figures of not their same yellow nature. You know what I mean? If we're talking in Lego speak. Accountability, they don't have it. You'll notice that redactions are just out of this world for these dudes. Misconduct complaints, incomplete. Excessive force complaints, incomplete. Discrimination complaints, incomplete. Criminal misconduct complaints, upheld, incomplete. They don't give you facts on that because they're really bad at it, is what my assumption would be. And Tracy, please help me with this. Allegedly. Fine. The American Fork Police Department killed one person from 2013 to 2023. In 10 years, they only killed one person. How? So what, they only had that one arrest and killed one person? Over the 20? These numbers don't meet up because we don't know any of this. It's clear. This department has a problem. All right? Civilian complaints of misconduct, no civilian complaints data obtained. So even if Reckless Ben said, hey, I don't have heroin, the friends of these cops are the ones reporting me, and these cops are the ones treating me like a criminal, and it's clearly a lie. Their chief of police put up a false report. Well, it's not really a report, that is it? No. They've learned the same stupid thing all of our politicians have learned, that if it's on the news, it's not really lying. I would love a judge from a normal, sane state, not run by these dirt-worshipping heathens, to go, no, Minifig, you need to come in here, all right? Get your bricks in here, Minifigs, and what I want you to do, all right, is I want you to raise your right claw up to the yellow brick Bible, and I want you to tell me, why are you redacting so much stuff? Why are you going on these witch hunts and these cherry-picking classes for stolen Legos when there are none in that building? Why turn someone's statement about what's going on at their little bed and breakfast thing, right? I don't know what it's called. I'm old. But they probably said, yeah, I've got some YouTubers here. They're investigating some stolen Legos and using that as probable cause to go in with a warrant. Here's the thing. I happen to know a little bit about law enforcement. And as my man Eminem says, I know he stole it, but I don't care. I like his version better. Let's talk about it. Here's a fact, guys. The real facts, and me not joking. These minifigs are in trouble because there happens to be a superseding jurisdiction over American Fork. And these guys are going to get American Fork right in the bricks, and these minifigs won't see it coming. It's called the Sheriff's Department. There was a mistake made in the documentary now that I've watched both. They sat in the car. They're not in Utah. The law says if you are in a small claims dispute or a dispute with a fellow citizen or just a citizen of Utah, you cannot personally serve the paperwork. It has to be a process server or a member of the Sheriff's Department, not a local police officer. So it doesn't matter if they redacted it. I imagine they redacted it because they're like, hey, man, get these people off my bricks. I'm not going out of my minifigging mind. And bricks and minifigs, I hope all of this results in your getting your Lego licenses and your Lego representative authority taken away from you. I want you working with Duplo. I want you working with Fast Block. I want you working with Mega Block. I want you working with plastic, generic. I want them to reopen Kmart and give you whatever shenanigans version of Legos that they had back in my day, and that's what you work with. You work with the generic version of Mega Blocks. You piece of shit. Oh, I'm sorry. You bricks of minifig shit. Because this is ridiculous. But yes, that's what they have to worry about now, is the county, not the city. The city police are thoroughly corrupt. There is no help within the city police. This is why I think it's okay for my friend, in spirit at any rate, and let me just give you some words from the famous and well-regarded Bette Midler. Did you ever know that you're my Lego? You're everything I wish I could be. These minifigs stealing from the old folks. and you are my minifig and treat. Oh no, I dropped a minifig and brick on the floor. All right. I'm gonna have to find that minifig. Anyway, I've cleaned up my act. See that one thing about this store? Those stupid sons of bricks and minifigs help me clean up my language. Thank you, you little brick. Little brick, little trick. Oh, never mind. I don't want to freestyle on these boys too bad. What I'm saying is ultimately, yeah, you guys are totally minifigged. You're American forked because of what you've done with in Utah County. I would imagine that this all continues to roll into a giant ball. Now, because the guy in charge of the FBI right now, Cross-Eyed Cash App, is he's a wild man. Sounds like he loves to party, and he's probably partying right now. He's like Party Cop from Cabin Fever. Yeah, that guy. So, my fellow olds, I hope this has opened your eyes a little bit to the situation, and this gives you a little commentary coming from a guy whose dad was a cop. And understanding jurisdictional arguments the way that this is presenting them live in real time, well, that tells me one major thing. I'm going to keep owing my friend $1 every damn week. And another thing, no matter what I've said during this broadcast, or will say in the future, or have said in the past, remember to always, always, always stay retro. Peace.
Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. You're a salt adult. Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. Throwing out a hissy fit, your views ain't in the millions, and every up and comer is a threat to what you're dealing. And instead of getting better, you just spout up on your Facebook, crying on your Twitter bit about how bad your case look. In case you didn't get it yet, allow me to rephrase it. You're more than my 4-year-old, I'm actually amazed. Like you couldn't even see the forest for the trees. The writing's on the wall, literally there to see. How you getting salt that a culture blowing up, man? I think there was a point where you stopped growing up, man. Instead of showing up, man, irrationally mad. Don't appropriate impression like the latest fashion fad. It isn't cool or funny to be acting like an edgelord. You alienate friends, pushing closer to the edge more. I don't know how to say it anyway to make it clear. If you're the one unhappy, then the problem's in the mirror. Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. You're a salt adult. Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. The net is a repository for the vast expanses of human knowledge and all the technological advances. And I can't say enough how you gotta be open-minded. Cause if you're looking for a fight, then you damn well find it. An axe needs grinding, you're not alone. There's a million other nerds who can bitch and moan and groan about how there's a release date delay of the new game. Man, decrease the cliche of your neckbeard. I'm a fear to the intensity of your love for two characters. You claim I've got some chemistry and they belong together. Every other ship is toast. Call you Cortez when you're like, burn the boat. Say your ship is sunk and you stunk like the blogger who insisted to you. The review versus Harry Potter versus Julia Roberts. The latter's the victor. You're about to make a victim of some asshole hipster. Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. You're a salt adult. Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. SALT.